Hey guys, today I'm showing you my everyday makeup routine. I start off with some tape and place that underneath my eye for a clean line and to give a winged effect with the rest of my makeup. Starting with my everyday face palette, I'm taking the deepest dark brown shade and creating a wing using the tape as a guide. Next, concealer to cover up any veins and dark areas over my eyelid. It will also make putting on the rest of my eyeshadow transition a little bit more smoothly. Next, I am just filling in those dark angled lines with some more eyeshadow. We are just going to darken those up so we are able to see them a little better. Next, taking this loved shade of mine, I am placing that in my crease and then also blending out that angle that we have already created on our eye. The tape will also work as a guide for this as well to create a clean line. Next, I'm using the highlighter shade and we are going to place that all over our lid. This just adds a really nice light touch and a little bit of sparkle to the eyelid. Next, using a dark brown eyeliner pencil, I am just filling over top of the dark brown eyeshadow, and I've put on some mascara here. Ooh. Moving on to the face, I'm starting off with my Clean and Clear moisturizer. This will act as a base for the foundation, but also the salicylic acid in it will help my skin fight any pimples that may want to intrude on me today. Next, taking a green color correcting stick, I'm covering any redness that I may have on my face, and I'm going to focus on that little devil that's on my chin that we have already all seen and just don't want to see anymore. Using a liquid foundation by Rimmel and my Danielle beauty sponge, I'm going to be putting foundation all over my face. I like to start on the perimeters of my face and work inwards. That way my concealer and foundation are at a minimum when they're together and it reduces any cakiness. Now using my CoverGirl concealer, I'm going to place this under my eyes in a triangular form and on my forehead and chin as well, which will help put some brightness back into my face. I am also placing this over the little devil on my chin for some extra coverage. Now using my Rimmel pressed powder, I'm going to use a flat top brush and stippling this into my skin. I personally prefer a mattified look over a dewy one, so I really like to cake this on my face. Now with a translucent powder and a damp Danielle beauty sponge, I'm going to press this under my eyes, on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, and on my chin for some extra coverage. Now onto brows. When I do my brows, I like to first start off by drawing a line underneath my brow to carve out the shape. Then I lightly fill it in, and then work my way upwards to carve it out even more. I bring definition and shape into my eyebrows as they are fairly sparse on their own. In the final step, I like to use the wand on the end and brush them out for a more natural finish. Next, with my concealer, I place 3 dots below my brow bone. This helps to clean up the brow and is also a useful tip when evening out brow shape with one another. Above my brow, I do the same thing for the same effect. Now I am just brushing off that translucent powder from earlier. Now I am realizing that I look like a potato without my bronzer. Using my Cargo HD bronzing powder, I am placing this on my cheekbones and blending and blending and blending. I personally like to have a slightly bronzy look, but not too harsh of a contour, so I focus extra hard on my blending. This also goes on the top of my forehead, what's that called, my high point, and it is just creates a really natural look. Next, with my Cargo HD blush, I am going to be putting this on the apples of my cheek to create a nice look so that it doesn't look like I'm a pale AF ghost. Using a makeup wipe, I'm just wiping the extra foundation off my lips. And then since this is an everyday look, I am not going to put on lipstick, but instead I just used a Blistex chapstick for my lips. Here you can see I'm just finishing off my mascara, which I did not do earlier. What better way to finish off this video than with some modelly poses to show off my look? Be sure to like and subscribe and let me know what you think down below.